Today we'll start with the dimensional analysis. Dimensional analysis is basically a method of dimensions. As the name itself indicates, it is a method of dimensions. It deals with the dimensions of physical quantities involved in any phenomena, and all these physical quantities are once again measured by comparison. So with respect to some arbitrary fixed values. These arbitrary fixed values are nothing but length, mass and time, which are represented by capital L, capital M and capital T. So all these fixed dimensions or fixed values are also called as fundamental dimensions and fundamental quantities. So these L, M and T are also called as fundamental quantities or fundamental dimensions. Now let us move to the next concept, which is called as secondary quantities. So secondary or derived quantities are nothing but those are the quantities which are basically derived from the fundamental quantities. So these are nothing but the quantities which are derived from the fundamental dimensions basically. So like L, M and T. For example, if you take velocity, what is velocity? So distance or displacement by time. Displacement is given by length and time is given by t. So therefore the dimensions are L by T. Similarly, the dimensions of density are mass per unit volume. So mass is given by L divided by L. Mass is given by M and the volume is given by L cube. So the dimension of density is M by L cube. And acceleration due to gravity, similarly, it is L by T square because it is change in the velocity. So L divided by T square. The expressions, therefore, the expressions of velocity is L by T, density M by L cube, and for acceleration L by T square. These are the dimensions of the velocity, then density and acceleration respectively. So as we go further, let us take an example and solve one. Let us take an example here. Determine the dimensions of the quantities given below: angular velocity, angular acceleration, discharge, then kinetic viscosity, force, specific weight, density. So let us try to solve some of this. So angular velocity is given by angle covered in radians by time. So angle covered in radians by time. So it is nothing but 1 by t. 1 by t is once again nothing but t raised to minus 1. Similarly, angular acceleration, once again it is radian by second square. So radian by t square. So it is nothing but 1 by t square. It is t raised to minus 2. Similarly, discharge is once again a into v, where a is the velocity and a is the area and v is the velocity. So area is given by L square, velocity is given by L by T. So therefore it is L cube by T. So L cube by T raised to minus 1. So similarly, kinematic viscosity is given by dynamic viscosity by density, where once again dynamic viscosity tau is equal to mu du by dy, mu is equal to tau by du by dy. Mu is nothing but the dynamic viscosity. It is given by shear stress by change in the velocity by distance. So shear stress is force by area. So du is velocity L by T and dy is distance 1 by L. So if you simplify this further, so mu is equal to force by area. Force is mass into acceleration by time. So mass into acceleration, the area comes in the denominator. So mass into acceleration by area into time. So if you further simplify, you will get m into L by T square for acceleration, area L square into 1 by T. So in the denominator, so t square cancels. What you get is m L by T. So this can be expressed as m L raised to minus 1 T raised to minus 1. Similarly, I'll take one more example. Force. Force is mass into acceleration. Mass is given by m, so into L by T square, time square. So that is nothing but ml by t square, ml raised to t raised to minus 1. So specific weight is given by weight per unit volume. So weight per unit. What is weight? Weight is a force. Force by volume. What is force? Mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration, m into L t raised to minus 2 by volume is L cube. So therefore specific weight is given by m L raised to minus 2 t square. So these are some of the quantities for which we have derived the dimensions. So in this way we can go for deriving the dimensions or determining the dimensions for different quantities.